Alright everybody, so this is a compilation video. I have been way behind on pickup videos. I've got pickup videos dating all the way back before August. Before the 2020 Wild Eye event we did. Just a couple from back then, but still. And I've got some newer ones, so I've decided just to put them all together on the recommendation of my buddy Dave. And we're just going to show them all at once and just get it over with, so to speak. I'm going to start out with some videos that I just picked up yesterday at the secondhand store. Okay? Coming up first, we have The Exorcist. Now, this is the 25th anniversary edition in the WB clamshell, which is just freaking awesome. We have a shitty creature feature from Guillermo del Toro called Mimic. Not a very good movie. We were talking about this the other night on the Friday night stream with the Slash Brothers, and I found it today, or yesterday. So this is the Highlander Endgame Special Edition. Found an MGM Movie Time edition of The Last House on the Left. This is a pretty cool little edition. I like that cover art. I think it's the same as one of the DVDs I have. And then I have the 7th Voyage of Sinbad, which is really awesome because the special effects were done by Ray Harryhausen, and it's his classic and signature stop motion effects, which are just really, really good. So guys, sit back and relax for the next few minutes and just check out some awesome finds and pickups and unboxings spaced out over the last few months. Enjoy. Hello everybody, this is Bronco Juggalo, and it's time for another pickup video. Went to the secondhand store, found some cool shit, so I'm going to show y'all. First thing I'm going to do is show you the DVDs and Blu-rays that I found, because I have less of those than I do VHSs right now. And I found some really awesome VHSs. So I'm going to show you the only 4K and or Blu-ray. I found this at the secondhand store, and it's fucking awesome. Schindler's List, 4K 25th Anniversary Edition. I just love this fucking movie. I picked up another Center Stage Looney Tunes. I'm pretty sure I have this already. But with all the shit going on in the world, and them trying to ban every fucking thing, I pick up every Looney Tunes DVD I can find when I find them usually. This was an interesting looking movie that I've been told by Jason that it's more of a thriller instead of a horror, but it still looks really cool. It's called The First Deadly Sin, and it stars Frank Sinatra in his first movie role in over 10 years. And it stars Faye Dunaway, which is an awesome combination. Both amazing actors. I've always liked Frank Sinatra. People can say whatever they want, but I think he was a good actor. He was really good in the original Ocean's 11. He was good in so many things. Did you know that he wanted to be the Joker in the 60s Batman? I didn't know that. That's awesome. I picked up this trio, or triple feature, of Blood Angels, Vampires Out for Blood, and Succubus Hellbent. 3 movies that are probably not the greatest, but I've heard not terrible things about them, and they look like fun. So we're going to check them out. And then I found from my Dexter collection, Dexter Season 3, which is fucking awesome. I've built my entire Dexter collection almost exclusively at the secondhand stores. The only thing I bought that wasn't secondhand store was off Hamilton Book, and it was the final season of Dexter, which came in a steelbook, which was awesome. Okay guys, moving on to the VHSs. I'm going to go with the more family-friendly titles first. This one I bought because it was cool. Shrek, in the big box. I'm sure this is a plentiful one and not very rare, so it's not like it's a giant deal. But I don't have a lot of big boxes, and that one's cool. For my wife, and also because of all the bullshit going on in the world, because who knows what they're going to go after next, we found this Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who, and it's actually, this is the cool part for me, it's narrated by Dustin Hoffman. So I thought that was cool. For my buddy Horrific Nightmares, I picked up another copy on VHS of The Brain That Wouldn't Die from Mystery Science Theater 3000. Now this has Mike and not Joel, but that's awesome. And for myself, I found a Mystery Science Theater 3000 VHS of Cave Dwellers, which is also awesome. The next one is a very seldom talked about Mel Brooks film. You all know that I'm a huge Mel Brooks fan. And this movie never gets mentioned. It never gets seen, really. It wasn't very well accepted, even though I think it's pretty funny. But it is Life Stinks. This movie is never included in any of his box sets or anything like that. I found some phenomenal clamshells, some awesome stuff that I can't. I'm so grateful to have in my collection now. I love this movie. Everybody knows I love this movie. It is the ultimate in 80s animation films. It's also the ultimate in Transformers. This is Transformers, the 1980s, the movie. You know, fucking love this movie. I got it in the clamshell, the old school style from Kid Rhino, which is fucking awesome. And then we have from the widescreen series, the original Alien in the clamshell. Now, these were done by 20th Century Fox in the early 90s, and this was just really fucking cool. And then I found the Thorn EMI of Rambo, First Blood Part 2. Had to pick this up. You know, these Thorn EMIs, sometimes they're valuable, sometimes they're not. This one goes from anywhere between $5 to $50 on eBay. But this was always my favorite Rambo movie, so I had to get it. And I paid $0.25. Now getting a little more into the horror, but still kind of keeping it on the family-friendly level for a second, we have The Mummy. Now, I have a lot of these old Universal horror films, and I don't have this version of The Mummy, and I really wanted it. I love that it's got the Classics Collection and the Universal Studios logo there on the side. To make it even better, though, this is part of a box set, of which I own, but I don't have this tape in the box set. So, very happy to get that. Now it's time to leave family friendly behind. In my next one, I have Angel of Destruction. Now, this is not a horror from what I can tell, braiding on the back. And it's kind of an action movie, but it's also basically a lot of naked chicks running around and shooting guns and kicking ass. It's I don't know what you want to call it, a sexploitation film. But I just was like, man, these kind of things you don't see very often on VHS anymore. So I picked it up. Coming up next, we have Wild Things 2. Now, this is, of course, a horror film that you may remember from the, I believe it was late 90s. You know, Wild Things, oh no, this was like 2003 or something like that. And then there was Wild Things 1, you know, early 2000s. But maybe not the greatest, but still entertaining. Found a copy of John Carpenter's Vampires. I may already have this on VHS, I'm not sure. This one's really cool because it was a later VHS. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre Remake. Love this movie. I fucking love this movie. And I like that cover art. Well, guys, I must say that it was a Freddy Krueger kind of day. I found Freddy vs. Jason on VHS, which is one I don't have, also around 2003-ish. And that's just fucking phenomenal. And then the pearl of the entire trip for me was this, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Old school, 80s release. Fucking love it. It's got the old stickers on it, like this one says previously viewed. This is the media release. This is a Blockbuster release. Okay? Here's something cool about it. It still has the bottom flap. And not only does it have the bottom flap, you pull this out, it is a black tape with the gray lid, and it has all the Blockbuster stickers still on it, and I think that's cool. And I know that my buddy Joe thinks that's awesomely cool. Produced exclusively on JVC tapes. You know, some of us always look for the pristine stuff. If it's got to be in the package, still sealed, all that. But this is nostalgia for us. This is something that we all think is, I mean, not all of us think it's great. Not all of us think it's cool, but For a lot of us, seeing this stuff the way it was in the video stores, the horror stickers and all the different stickers and stuff, that's what we love, because that's the stuff that brings back the great memories. So this was an amazing find for me. It's even stamped right there again on the cover, produced exclusively on JVC tape. Yeah, I love this, guys. This was awesome for me to find. So it's going in my Freddy collection. The case is a little beat up, but that's okay. Hi guys, this is Bronco Juggalo, and I just wanted to show you a couple things I got from eBay. The first is this Silent Night, Deadly Night 3-pack of Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, 4, and 5. Now, even though I'm showing this first, this may be the most important, because I need these to review for you during this year's 12 Days of Christmas Horror. So, sneak peek there, guys, you're going to get these 3 films out of 3 of the 12 videos I'll be doing. As an added bonus, I picked up Godzilla 2000. Now, the reason I picked this up is because I haven't seen this in years, and I really wanted to watch it again, and if I bought 3 items from this particular seller, I got a 20% discount. It basically cost me the price of the next item I'm going to show you for all these items. I've been looking to get this for quite a while. This did come sealed. I just opened it myself because I've heard one of the discs inside was a little loose. So I wanted to make sure that I put it back. But I've been meaning to get my hands on this collection for a while to go with my other box sets of different franchises. So I picked up this Masters of the WWE Universe Faker John Cena just because it was really fucking cool. I like that it's made of a clear blue plastic. And there was a few others of these, and I love He-Man stuff, you know that. And I'm a WWE fan, but I really don't collect WWE figures. This is actually the first WWE figure I've owned since I was a kid. And they had a few others, like I said, but this is the one that caught my eye. And it's going to go with my Masters of the Universe stuff. This is like in the WWE verse, John Cena's He-Man and Triple H's Skeletor. And Triple H made this John Cena Faker, which just looks really fucking dope. Check this out. I love that clear blue plastic. And if you take off his breastplate there, underneath it shows like Robot Works. And he's got a big old like mace behind him too, which is pretty dope. I also picked up Toys of Terror for review during this year's 12 Days of Christmas. I'm going to check that out when 12 Days of Christmas rolls around. But I'm going to save it till then. This is the Hamilton book unboxing, and I got some cool things to show you. The first one is The Thingy, a trauma film. Now this is just an awesome movie about a afterbirth that comes to life after a stillborn baby, and then that thing kills people. Yes, very, very weird and very, very funny. I picked up Come Play Outside, which is supposed to be pretty good. From Severin, I picked up Birdemic, Shock and Terror. From Arrow, I picked up Rage of Honor. I picked up another copy of the Wild Eye film Dead Justice, so that means I'm going to use this as a prize, seeing as how I forgot I already had it. I picked up a copy of Ben on Scream Factory. This is the sequel to the original Willard. And awesomely enough, I picked up Misery, the Scream Factory, with a slipcover for only $10. Now this is the whole reason for the order. Guys, this was an awesome pickup. I was very glad to get this. I got one more thing to show you, and it's something else I got in the mail from eBay. I picked up the Universal Dracula with Bela Lugosi with the glow-in-the-dark slipcover. I only need 2 more now to complete the whole collection. So I've been waiting for this to come in for a while, and it finally got here. This is the uncut Tourist Trap. Totally remastered from the original 35mm. Released this year by Full Moon. So, was that worth the wait or what? Probably not, but even so, it was a lot of fun. Guys, I hope you enjoyed all of that good shit. I am out of this motherfucker. Peace.
are afraid of me. Many reasons they should be creatures, what they labeled me. Leave them bleeding painfully. These bitches cannot compare.